Let's do number 12. It says x plus y equals 6, 3x plus 3y equals 3. And circle one of these answers. No solution or infinite solutions. So real quick, let me show you this because you may not know. When you graph and it crosses one time, that's what we call one solution. When you graph and they don't cross, that's what you call no, it didn't cross solution. So no solution. And then finally, when you graph it, one of the equations, and then you graph the other one, and it seems like, well, wait a minute, I'm graphing the same thing. It's on top of it, so really you're graphing one line, you're just graphing it twice. That's called infinite solutions. So again, let me zoom out a little bit. Watch your eyes. That's one solution, no solution, and infinite solutions. Okay? So on this one, we've already done the one solutions. Now we're doing the no solutions and the infinite solutions. So number 12. X plus y equals 6, 3x plus 3y equals 3. I want to start with the second one because I want to see how many people can catch my mistake. What's going on here? Is that right? No, it's not. This is wrong. You were supposed to move the x over and then divide. So let's do that. Minus 3x, minus 3x. Cancel. Bring down 3y. He goes first. He's positive, so I'm writing plus 3. Divide off the 3. Yes, I divided. Okay, let's do the x plus y equals 6. Subtract. Oh, that was easy. Cancel. Y equals negative x plus 6. Let's graph. I will start with him. Go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see who can get it graphed before I finish. Go. Okay, that slope is negative 1, so I put it over 1. So down and right. I wonder how many people have already finished. Down, right, down, right. Did you beat me? You probably did. Did you use your straight edge? Don't try to cheat and do it before I did it. I do it. Cheaters. Okay. Let's do the next one. You know I done got comfortable because I done started talking bad. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Okay, I want to stay professional. Let's do the next one. Go to 1 on the y. My slope. See if you can beat me. My slope is negative 1. Put it over 1. So that's down and right. Down and right. Down and right. How many people try to force it to cross? Like you try to, like it needs to cross, it needs to cross. Remember what I showed you a few moments ago? It is supposed to either be parallel or be the same line. Now, do I want you to focus on the words parallel lines? No. I want you to focus on the words no solution. No solution means they were parallel lines because they didn't cross. Now, just to review parallel lines real quick, because I know we need to do that, and this will take every bit of maybe 10-15 seconds. Parallel lines have the same slope. And remember, there's an invisible 1 there. So, they have the same slope. Both lines have a slope of -1. Therefore, they're parallel, and parallel lines don't cross. So you have no solutions. No solution. Number 13. Let's solve them for y, because that's the thing we are struggling with. So 2x minus 2y equals 8. Don't divide by 2. Remember, move the 2x. Cancel, cancel. Negative 2y equals negative 2x plus 8. Divide by negative 2. Be careful. When you divide by negative 2, bring down the negative. Don't change it to plus. Even here too. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not bringing this down. You're writing this one here and here. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. So let me say it again just in case you got confused. This negative goes here. This negative goes here because you're dividing off him to make it go away. What you do to one side of the equal sign, you have to do to the other side. And that's to everything over there. So this negative 2 goes here and here. Okay, so y equals negative divided by negative is a positive. And then positive divided by a negative is a negative. Okay, so let's go to -4. And up 1/1. I know I did it out of order. The last problem I solved it. On this one I didn't. Solved both of them first. I'm sorry. Just trying to finish. Okay, let's solve the other equation. X minus y equals -1. Ooh, I guess I see why I went ahead and graphed that one. Because look what we have to do on this one. Subtract x. Did you bring down that -y? Negative x minus 1. Now, I know some of you probably went in there and wrote the 1s. That's a good thing. Because they're there. Now we're going to divide by -1. And we get y equals, cancel, cancel, x plus 1. So go to 1. Go up 1/1. And that's to the right 1. And then down and left. I don't know who beat me. And now we are going to graph the line. What kind of answer do we have? No solution or infinite? It's no solution. Let's do number 14. The first one is already solved. That made me excited. Go down to y-intercept. The slope is 1, so we go up 1 and over 1. And that's up and over. I did it right. Do the other way. Down and left. And connect. Yes, I am speeding up because we are at the end. Okay, for this one, how do you solve it? Oh, do you subtract x? Do you? No, finally we add because it's negative. Finally. So -2. That must be the solution. Up 1/1. Wait. Huh? Wait, what's going on here? It looks like we're graphing the same to the opposite line. How is that possible? Look at it. There's a 1 there. It's the same equation. It's the same equation. What do you call that? Let me put my blue arrow so you can tell that, use my straight edge and connect them so you can see my 2 colors. That's right, you call that infinite solutions. It's the same line. Okay. Number 15. Parallel lines, no solution, or is it infinite? So you have to solve these both for y. You will do that by yourself. Number 16. So far, you only have to do number 7 and number 15 for homework. Okay, let's do number 16 and 17. Yes, you can, if you want, use menu 3-2. And if the calculator tells you this, which is what the problem says, is the ordered pair a solution to the system? If menu 3-2 tells you this, you would say yes. If it doesn't, you would say no. Number 17, menu 3-2. You plug it in. If it gives you this, you would say yes. Is the ordered pair, excuse me, I left the negative off. If the ordered pair is what it tells you, then you would say it is a solution. Okay? If it does, if you do menu 3-2 and you don't see this, you see something else, the answer is no. How do you do this? By hand. You plug it in. Put in 4 in the X spot. Put a 1 here. That becomes 4 plus 2 times 1 is 2. Is 4 plus 2 6? Yes, it is. Plug the numbers in here. X is 4, Y is 1. Is 4 minus 1 3? Yes, it is. So what do you call this? 4, 1 is the solution because it worked for both. Number 17, plug it in. I'm going to leave that one for you. On number 18, I wanted to know, draw what one solution looks like. So I'm going to use my straight edge quickly. And here we go. Draw what one solution problem. So I'm just going to pick something. Okay, there's one solution. My question is, are all one solution systems perpendicular? Yes or no? This is your proof. If you can get a 90-degree angle using a protractor, then yes, it will be perpendicular. Now, you don't know how to use a protractor. I'm just going to show you, and then from here on out, you will be able to eyeball it. So I put this down. I need to match this line that I already drew with the line on the protractor. So is it there yet? No. No, it is now. Well, it was. I need to also make sure that that right here is on the solution. So is it ready now? Yes. Hold it. Now let's look. Does this meet up at 90? No, it does not. So I can say these are not perpendicular. Okay. I do want to show you what perpendicular looks like. So let me draw. Is that x equals or y equals? X equals. X equals what? Anybody know? 1, 2, 3. You got it. Is this x equals or y equals? It's y. What is it? Y equals what? -1. You got it. There's my solution, and it is one solution. Put the dot here on the protractor on the solution. Line up the lines at the bottom. And let's look. Is this 90? Look at it. It meets right up with 90, doesn't it? Therefore, these are perpendicular because I have a 90-degree angle. Last but not least, last two problems. What does no solution look like? parallel lines. Parallel lines have the what? Same slope. What does parallel lines and same slope? I'm rushing. That's what happens when you rush. You mess up even more. What does parallel lines have to do with no solution and the slopes being the same? If you have the same slope, they're parallel. And if they're parallel, they don't cross. If they don't cross, you have no solution. Okay, infinite solutions. You draw one equation, you graph it, and then when you go to graph the second equation, it ends up being on top. So you have graphed one equation twice. That's what infinite solutions look like. Now we're going to do some calculator work. We have probably about maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll let you work on a calculator in groups by yourself.